Hello. So today I have a very important word to share, and I can't wait. So let's get into it. It's time for you guys to stop being sheep in your own life and be the wolf. Every time I hear about somebody who's in total despair, depressed, or anything like that over a situation that didn't work out or go in their favor, I don't understand how they don't see how that's the best thing for them, how that's the blessing. You know, I don't see how they don't understand how that redirected them into more opportunity, or the universe working out for them, or astrology working out for them, tarot, whatever people believe in, right? And it's because people really do choose to play the sheep in their own life. Everybody else gets to play the wolf. Everybody else is the reason why you aren't where you need to be or getting what you need to get. And let me explain to you something. You are that wolf, but you got to believe it first. Because if you don't believe that you're the wolf, then everybody else can play you. Everybody else is the wolf, and you're just the sheep in a fucking wolf costume. Okay? Be more smart. Be more aware. Own your divinity. Own it. Because the thing is, everybody should not be able to win in your life, especially after one or two dates, or some of y'all not even going on dates. Some of y'all just texting these guys, and they already won your heart over some text messages. Does that feel okay to you? That feels okay to win enough of your affection? That feels like you feel like that's all you're worth? Your affection, your divinity, your time, your space is worth? It's some text messages. Your love is worth text messages. Your despair is worth text messages. Let me tell you guys how I think about this. Even with me receiving everything that I've probably ever wanted in my life, from guys, and I didn't even try hard, it still was something I believe that they should do because they wanted to be a part of my life. But not only I didn't just believe that, but they believed it too, and that's why they gave it to me, because they understand that I understand my own divinity, and I understand my own time, and I understand that if it doesn't work out here, it's going to be something greater for me, which there always has been. Always has been. So why is your love only worth text messages? Why is your despair only worth text messages or one or two dates? Why is your depression worth that? You don't feel like that's low? You don't feel like that's too low for you to be depressed over? Too much that you're giving to a situation? I can never give all of my love, care, desperation, and despair to a situation like that, because the thing is, it's always going to be greater for me in my lifetime. Always. There's no doubt about that, because it's always shown me this. It's always shown me that. And you guys have to believe that too, because these guys should not be worth these sad posts. They shouldn't be worth all obsessing in your mind about them after one or two dates. You know, you just met them. You have to detach from being a sheep that people literally come into your life and just own. You know, it shouldn't be that easy for you. It shouldn't be that easy for any of you to just be owned like that. You know, something that can be is so replenishable. You know how many dinner dates and sex and text messages you're going to get in your lifetime, and this is literally driving you insane? It doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. It actually is just desperation. And honestly, I don't believe a lot of people really miss their ex-lovers. They just feel rejected by them, and they feel like they didn't get what they deserve, the attention they deserve. But see, that is the blessing that it ended, because now you know what that looked like and how you don't want something to look like the next time. So what you're going to do is avoid it looking like that, because you're going to backtrack on what you did to get it that way and not do that again. That's how you win. That's how you become the wolf in your life. You don't go back and just obsess over a situation that has ended. You don't go back and obsess over a person like they are God, like they are your God, or they're your universe, especially when they're completing you, like, treating you like with complete disregard. Nobody deserves that. Absolutely nobody deserves that in your life. And I don't care what you look like, what your sexual orientation is, what your gender is. Nobody deserves that who treats you with complete disregard. Aren't you tired of that? Aren't you tired of being the one that just gets ran over and stops your life because of it? Or allowing people to start the car and run over you? You have to get tired. You have to look at how, after every situation, that you are falling out with these people, your family, guys, and how you're stopping your life. You're obsessing over them. You're crying over them. You're desperate for them. You want them to show you attention. You're dying for their affection. Every single time. You have to stop. You have to understand that the only person you should be obsessed over is yourself. Okay? Yourself. Your own path. The things that are going to work out for you, because I promise you, when you focus on everything in your own life, and I mean your own life, not people in your life, I mean your goals, the way you want to dress, the way you want to take care of yourself, the things that you want to do for yourself, the next goals that you have over the next 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. Everybody else is going to fall in line or get left behind. Understand that. And those who want to not get left behind, they're definitely going to go out of their way. They're going to go out of their way to fall in line in order to be a part of your life. And that is exactly how you own your divinity. You don't own your divinity by playing sheep or trying to go out of your way to be feminine or be more attractive or be less intimidating. I'm telling you, when people understand that you will leave them behind because they're expendable when it comes to your own goals and the happiness that you want for yourself, none of that stuff is going to matter. None of that stuff. You being too intimidated, they're going to be like, oh, well, I definitely need to step it up if I want a chance with her to at least come along on this ride. They're going to forget about all of that. And it's not going to matter. So you need to become obsessed with yourself and own your divinity, because playing the sheep constantly in your life is exactly why you are losing. And it's why everybody is winning in your life. It's why everybody gets to win. You are becoming a lottery ticket when you allow people to constantly win with you. Just a lottery ticket. Don't be afraid to block people either. If somebody's not respecting you, it's no reason to keep talking to them. What are we talking about? You're disrespecting me. I don't need to keep talking to you. You know, the reason why I feel like people are afraid to block people is because they know that if they block them, those people will not chase them. They would not go out of their way. And that's where you're wrong. That's exactly where you're wrong. If you don't answer that text, if you don't block their number, they're going to figure out some way to get to you. Because one thing that I've learned over the course of my life is that people hate rejection and they hate being forgotten about. So when they do feel that, they will do something to get in your graces again, whether it's through text message, social media, or something. They're going to do something to get back into your graces again. And if you want to accept love like that, that has to be rejected first. That's you again playing the sheep in your own life. You need to own your divinity, get up, and stop obsessing over people like they are the gods in your life. Because you are the God in your life. Or your God is the God in your life. Your universe, astrology, whatever. Stop obsessing over people and own your divinity. So yeah, you can hit me up on Actual Black Mermaid on Instagram, or Imani_Yvonne2 on Twitter, ABM, and comment, like, share, subscribe, whatever. If you also want to contact me for a session, you can definitely hit me up there. You can make a little fake profile or something, because I do not post my public email. So I wanted to say thank you guys for listening, and I will be talking to you guys soon. Thank you.